Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have some... It's been quite a week for ARPGs. Well, at least quite a Thursday, I think it was. Because we got the Spiritborn reveal, which was decent. And I think either at the same time or right after, Path of Exile decided, hey, we're gonna show you guys like one of the biggest expansions or leagues or seasons, whatever the fargus they're gonna call them. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and drop that right there and maybe make Vessel of Hatred look bad. Maybe we don't know yet. We're not gonna be able to tell until, well, Path of Exile's expansion, whatever, goes live next Friday. And Vessel of Hatred isn't live until October 8th, which is the day after my birthday. Yay me. So we're going to have a couple of months where we won't have anything really to compare it by. Which, I mean, that's probably for the best, because they run the risk of oversaturating the ARPG market right now, because we got plethora of ARPGs. I mean, even D3 is still going. They had the Ethereals are back this season, which is, I mean, those are nice weapons to have. They do quite a bit. But anyway, so we got Spiritborn, all the information about that, and they are still holding information back. Why? If you hear little scraping sounds, that is one of my bearded dragons that decided that wanted to come over and see me. They are almost 2 months away from Vessel of Hatred launch. And we are still... We gotta drip feed this stuff so you guys we can get engagement on the seasons. I guarantee... That's not the dev team doing that. That is marketing and higher ups and bean counters. I would say Bobby Kotick, but he's gone. But that's like a remnant of his era that no one likes. We got really small. Riker had a video today on his Saturday news video. He showed that we got a couple teeny tiny little snippets of the mercenaries, a currency that is involved with them, and there's another thing that was in there. Check his video out. He was there. He was at Blizzard. He's gonna know. But I cannot stand when game companies do this. Stop drip feeding us info. They're either... my cynical side keeps thinking, well, they're doing this because what the other things that they announced are not near completion yet, which is extremely worrying, or it's the original theory that they're just drip feeding it to us so we can go and play Diablo 4, because it's like, oh, we can go play that in the meantime, yay. I mean, we're gonna play when Season 5 launches, which looks a little bit better now. Apparently, Sorks aren't as terrible, and Barbs are getting knocked back down to Earth. Or Sanctuary, wherever. I'll believe it when I see it. They can have all these numbers and all the la-di-da. They can have that till they're blue in the face. Until we see it in the game, it's not... I'm not buying what they're trying to sell. Well, I guess that's not entirely accurate. I already have the expansion, but you know what I mean. We know nothing about whatever the co-op thing, which is supposedly raids. We know next to nothing about that. We know next to nothing about mercenaries. We know next to nothing about the zone, except for the map that the people that played at Blizzard and at Xbox, wherever, had up while they were doing their stuff. Obviously, we know nothing about the story, because it's a story that is obviously can be kept until launch. That's fine. But They keep bringing up, like, the content creators keep bringing up, oh, they're reworking all the uniques. Yeah, yay. We didn't test that. Once again, I have to keep making this point. Things like that need to be tested by other than inside Blizzard and maybe these very select few streamers and content creators that they give access to the closed PTR or beta, whatever. Because that is a thing. There's no way it is not a thing. But I'm pretty sure they're under NDA with all that, so they couldn't talk about it. So things are looking super bright in D4. I mean, the spiritborn did look pretty cool. Even though it's just a jungle-skinned monk with a little bit of falconer from Last Epoch in there, especially with the soar. How soaring works. That is falconer. Or falconer is eagle from D4, since it's been in development since before launch of D4. We'll never get a straight answer on that, probably, because both game companies are probably not going to give us exact dates on anything, so it did look pretty cool. I will probably be doing the centipede along with maybe some gorilla stuff mixed up in there, just for not dying as much, or at all. But probably mainly centipede, since poisoning things and damage over time. I do admit the movement speed skills and stuff like that from Jaguar and Eagle are very appealing. Because it will be the fastest class in D4. It will beat rogues, apparently. Unless rogues get a buff to their movement, too. Then in Path of Exile, we got, like I said, we got the new expansion, season, league, whatever. There's a lot of stuff in there, but I wasn't too enthralled with the whole city building seasonal theme. That's just not well, I mean, I like city skylines, but I don't want it in my ARPG. What is the obsession with jamming other genres of games into the ass of ARPGs? No Rest for the Wicked is doing it with Souls-like. This is all my opinion, so I don't want a Souls-like in my ARPG. At least the mechanics of it. I don't want to have to be dodging every hit that the enemy's trying to make at warp 12 and pinpoint accuracy of everything. That's enough. I don't want a roguelite or roguelike in there with it, like D4 is doing with the infernal whatever. I don't want a city builder in my ARPG. I just want an ARPG. That's it. I know your game has been around for 10 billion years. I'm aware of that, GGG. It must work for a little bit of the player base, but I just want to kill things, to get gear, to kill things faster, to get more gear, to kill bosses, to get more gear. That is ARPG. I don't want 13 other things trying to fuse together in the fusion bomb of just insanity. Because as far as PoE goes, it's already insanity in the visual aspect. It is literally just fireworks. A lot of the builds are just fireworks on the screen, moving really quick. And that's nice. I like that. But I don't want to stop and, we have to stop here and you do this and you have to defend this. No, it is an action role-playing game. I am role-playing to do action. Not to stand in a spot and go around and around and around and around defending one particular spot. But that is going to be it for today. Thanks everybody for viewing. Like and sub, do all the YouTube crap. Please and thank you. And enjoy your day, week, month, year, whatever.